What is it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Nikki here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the truth about being a female investor. Now hold on a minute. To all my fellas, my handsome fellas, I absolutely love you all. This is not some sort of female empowerment, extreme feminist kind of video. That is not who I am. I love every single one of you guys. This is not that kind of video at all. I personally believe that men are extremely needed in society. We need strong men, so don't take it like that. It ain't like that. This video really is just me talking about my personal experience and kind of my thoughts about being a female investor on YouTube. So I'm not here to hate on men or bash men or none of that. I love all y'all, so let's just go ahead and get into the video. Whew, damn, alright, okay. Let's just start with YouTube here. Let's not actually go into, like, you know, the lack of women in corporate America in certain positions or like in investing in general. Like, we don't need to go on that. Maybe I talk about it a little bit later, but I really wanted to talk about YouTube because, like, YouTube, what the hell? There are so many successful dudes, guys, males, creating content about stocks, investing, money in insane, like, I literally lost count. There's just so many. For example, we have Brad, Bruce Wayne, Ricky, Own the Chaos, Clay, Zip Trader, Andre, Phil Towns, JJ Buckner, Benji, Matthew, Graham, Charlie Chang, Meet Kevin, oh yeah, Ryan S. I mean, I could go on. Now, they all deserve success. I am not upset at all about their success or anything like that. They deserve everything they're getting. They're hustling and busting their asses off. Success, you know, is endless. We can all get it. We can all have it, no matter who we are, what we look like. Props to all y'all that keep doing the damn thing. But, like, damn, where are the females? Like, where where are we? I can literally think of like 2 female investing money, like not so much money in business, there's a few, but like stock specific female channels. I can think of like the Humble Trader. I can think of like Investing with Rose, even though I don't even watch her. I just know she's like one of the bigger ones. There's a few smaller girl channels that like I've seen, maybe like 2 or 3. And to be honest, there are honestly probably a ton out there on YouTube, but it makes me wonder, like, why do I not see them? Why are they not popping up for me? Like, I obviously create this kind of content, but I also consume a lot of this content. So if other channels are out there that are female, why would I not get recommended? You know what you get where I'm going with this? Because I literally, shit you not, I will get like 5 to 8 smaller dudes stock channels on my recommended all the time. I could probably name like 5 or 10 off the top of my head, but like, why? Like, it just gets the wheels in my brain turning. And I realize, like I said earlier, there are probably a lot of female investor channels, maybe. I mean, I don't want to say for certainty because I honestly don't know and I don't see them, but let's just say that there aren't, okay? Let's just say there's not that many. And to be honest, that would kind of make sense because that would directly relate to data and statistics that show, you know, there are significantly less female investors, like angel investors, positions of CEOs, fund managers. Like, the percentage of female to male is extremely low. So then me being a female investor and really loving this whole investment journey makes me wonder, like, why is that though? So the first thing that I think of is, you know, being a female that's in a male dominated industry, just no matter how you cut it, is a little bit intimidating, but I don't back down from a challenge, you know. I don't really care about that. And especially seeing so many bigger channels being male, a channel like my size, even though I absolutely adore every single one of you that hits that subscribe button. In YouTube world, my channel is extremely small. And so that alone is intimidating, seeing all of these really great successful channels being run by dudes. I mean, you got all these handsome men creating amazing money, stock investing courses and content. I got all you sexy male subscribers. You guys make up like 73% of my demographic. Like, like even that alone, I'm like, what is going on? So please, if I'm being crazy and like I feel like lost in the sauce of YouTube and I'm only getting men, here, what I'm trying to say is, if you watch other female investors, can you please link them down below or mention their name or something so I can go check it out and support? I just want to know women are out there who really do care about this stuff. And like I said, I know there's some, and I'm sure there's many more than what I know. Me thinking about this like at a broader scale here. Personally, I understand. Hand on the Bible, I always thought, like literally since I was a child, that once I got married and I had kids and settled down, like boom, my life is over, my life life is now taking care of those kids, running the damn house, and bada boom, bada bing. Like, that is my end game. That's my story. That's what we do. I just figured housekeeper and mom was my job, and worrying about making money, finances, all of that kind of stuff, work was not my job. So I can kind of honestly see why there is such a huge disconnect, and like why there really aren't too many females in this industry, because it's like, even in 2020, y'all, okay, even in 2020, at a subconscious level, we're literally all like, it's just gonna stop. Whatever I keep going for, whatever I keep doing, as soon as I get married and have children, like, it's just not gonna, it's not my problem. Like, I can't, there's like a wall, and once you hit that wall, it's like, that is now my duty. My life is now going to be run by other people who need me to take care of them. For that to make sense, I feel like for maybe people who aren't women, would be like if you played sports, okay, and you busted your ass, okay, and you had these great, I'm gonna play in college, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then they tell you, okay, but 1% makes it professionally. You're kind of like, well, college is the end of the road for me. That I'm not gonna keep busting my ass as hard as I was towards the end of my college career, because I ain't going nowhere. I think at that subconscious level, females, us as women, think we can strive to get our master's, we can get that job, we can get a promotion, we can run this, we can do this, but once I have a kid, it's just gonna be really hard, and you know, my husband or my partner's probably going to be working, and then I don't have to worry about it because they're gonna be bringing home all the money, and I'm really just there to take care of the kids and do the laundry and the dishes. So that alone takes motivation way out of the equation, because nobody wants to feel like they're running into a wall, they're running into a dead end. We can logically know, like, no, we can do whatever we want and raise a family. Like, 100% wholeheartedly believe that. But there's like this much inside our subconscious brain that's like, hold up, girl. Hold up, girl. You gonna push out some babies and then what? Your husband is the one that's gonna go to work. Like, I don't even care what y'all say. You know, you still think about it a little bit. And I also do realize that there are females out there who literally, like, their dream is to get married and have babies and stay at home. Like, that is like heaven on earth. That is what they feel in their soul, in their gut, that they are meant to do and they want to do. So I'm not really talking about them, even though, like, girl, you come on, you can still do a little something for yourself before all that, but I ain't that kind of girl. I can't really relate to that. But I do understand there are women out there like that, so I'm not gonna take that away from anybody or say they're lazy because that's what they want to do, because Lord knows that shit ain't easy. But I gotta say, a little part of me is kind of like, yeah, okay, they feel that way, but like from the age of 20 to 27 or 30, when they're really locked in at home and can't do a ton, but like, girl, you could have had a couple $100s coming in passively because of some dividends while you wash the dishes, do the laundry, burp the baby, you know, put little Jimmy in his little jumper. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not talked about enough, because I feel like money is not a woman's responsibility, and I don't understand. So like, honestly, like, the truth here is that as a female investor on YouTube specifically, like, I feel like a straight up, not an outsider, but just kind of like in the middle of the ocean, you know, like doing the Michael Phelps and whatnot, like trying to, I'm swimming somewhere but like nowhere at the same time, because you out there just fucking floating. And it just makes me doubt what I do just a tiny little bit, because I don't see a lot of females on YouTube have extreme success, like people like Andre or Graham or Kevin or the really bigger ones. The list goes on with the fellas, is all I'm saying. So it makes me feel like, oh shoot, can I even do this? Like, is this a smart move? Like, can I actually have success, because I don't see a lot of women in front of me doing it? So actually, you know what, if you here in this video still to this point, do me a favor and share this video with your auntie, your mama, your girlfriend, your niece, your cousin, I don't know, somebody. Get this video out to some girl out there so I can like get connected to some fly ass ladies who might be interested in investing or something like that. We can have a little crew, little sorority. Ooh, I said sorority. I never want to be a part of a sorority. Ooh. Because I read a stat, I literally read this stat, that is 56% of millennial women don't invest because they're worried about the outcome. I mean, come on, like, has history taught us nothing? Has no one ever pulled up a 20, 30, 50 max year chart of the S&P 500 and showed exactly what was going on? It's not that intimidating. It is not that hard to get into, especially the long-term game. I mean, come on. I don't know, and I just feel like heavy on my heart that us ladies, we gotta get together, we gotta get it together. Because as a long-term investor, y'all already know that time in the market is the most important, it's the most crucial, it is the biggest thing that's going to help you down the road. Now, here's gonna come a little bit of some data and such that really supports the idea of women getting into the investing world. Now, this first point doesn't seem like a lot, but women outperform men like in investing 0.4%. And you're like, so what? That's not even 1%, like that doesn't even matter. But if a woman were to invest 9% of her annual salary at the age of 22, she would end up with 15% more money at age 67 than her male counterpart. Come on, girl. The second reason is that there's data to show that 29% of women take less risk in their investments. Less risk equals more safety, typically. So therefore, that kind of makes you understand why they do a little bit better in the long-term game. I don't know, fellas, maybe your ego's getting away a little too much. You know, you do too much. You get in your feelings a little bit too much. I don't know. I love y'all still, but I'm just saying. This one is the biggest reason why I think women are a little better, but not like a lot, but like just a little bit, because 35% of men buy, sell, and trade more so than women are. Like, I see it all the time. Majority of guys and girls, I guess, people who trade stocks or buy, hold short term, and sell are greatly male. They're like, oh my god, I made $200, I'm gonna sell it. And then it's like, oh, I'm gonna buy this. And then a month later, like, oh, I'm dipping, I'm gonna sell it. It's like, it's too much going on. So women, like, look at us. The data is showing that we're a little bit, not better, but not gonna put the words in your mouth, but you know what I mean. I don't know. And I also came along this kind of cool article. I was doing a lot of research because I'm trying to bridge this gap. Okay, I'm trying to understand. I saw this article talking about this lady named Sally who's been on Wall Street, talked about kind of her experience and what she heard and kind of the different dynamics between the men and the women. And she noticed that when the men gathered together, they were like talking about their profits and what positions they opened and closed, and they were like just puffing their chest out a little bit and kind of like being a little bit more ego driven, because you know, men tend to be a little bit more competitive in nature, I suppose. So she said, and I quote, "Men are more about the competition while women are more about the goal." And she said this made a huge difference because as a woman focused on the goal, it forces you to be very focused on that goal, very focused on the personal needs and what you need to do to accomplish that goal, whereas the men really favored the measure of success and kind of who thought they were better or cool or who had more money at the end of one day. And I thought that was like so extremely interesting to me, and I can honestly kind of see that because we are laser focused. And it also went to show that like when you're focused on your goal, the fluctuations in the market, the panic selling, the turbulence, the this or that, the what ifs, it's just background white noise that you really don't even pay attention to. When you're focused on your end goal of what you need your portfolio to do, you don't hear that mess. So girls, come on ladies, let's go. There are scientific things that show that women can be very successful in this industry. So I'm gonna mention quickly 4 things that I think, you know, not data, results, or whatever, but what I personally think and why I think women should be involved in investing and why I love it so much. 1, ladies, we can build a better wealth and financial future for ourselves. We deserve that ourselves. And if a future partner or family gets to benefit from that, then that's awesome. But don't not do it because you don't see the end game for yourself. Number 2, don't be afraid of the education and research it takes to really get involved. If you feel like you want to get involved, you have questions about getting involved, seek out people to help you. I mean, I can't even tell you how many girls I know spend hours on YouTube watching even dudes put makeup on their face so they can learn how to do it better. Screw that. I mean, you're beautiful, you don't even need the damn makeup, but I understand because it helps a lot. But instead of thinking, ooh, I want that mascara for $23, be like, oh no, I could buy this stuff. I could buy the company that makes the damn makeup. Okay, we gotta get our mind in a different place. 3, don't be intimidated. Don't feel like there's a ceiling because you look around and you see mostly men being extremely successful and not too many women. Stay the course, do you, and just give them something to talk about, baby. And number 4, you have got to get your damn mind right. You need to put yourself in a place in 30 or 50 years with a net worth of X amount and a monthly dividend coming in at X amount and the kind of lifestyle you're gonna be living, and really feel it, man. Really feel that shit. Embrace that lifestyle. Embrace what that can do for you and your family or husband or partner or whoever may benefit, which is cool. But I ain't talking about them right now. I'm talking about you, baby. Take care of you. Put yourself in an ideal situation with where you want to be. Driving a certain car, buying a pair of designer pumps every month from the dividend, like whatever it is that you want, put yourself there mentally, and that's gonna motivate you to actually get involved. All right, so I have a bonus one as well. And the last one, the 5th one, is just have some damn fun. It literally doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. I would like to grow this channel and do this full time, but I have fallen in love so much with the investing process and journey and ways to invest that like I just have such a passion for it, and I never would have had that had I not dipped my toes in it. And because now of this passion in my life, I feel like I have more purpose to go and do things to fulfill a better life for myself, and just realize you are in 100% control of your life and your finances, and doing little things like this is just going to help you in the long run. And who knows, you may become passionate and obsessed with with it like I am. I am addicted as hell. I don't know, y'all. We just need more girls to get in the game. That's all I'm saying. That's really it. So I don't know, my rant is over pretty much. What do you guys think? Do you think there needs to be more women in the industry? Let me know down below. And like I said earlier, if you have a female investor that you love to watch, go ahead and leave her name down below. Do me a huge solid and smash the damn thumbs up button for your girl. You already know how much I love it, and you already know how much it really helps me, and I love you. And if you've made it this far and you are not subscribed, hit the ND in the bottom of the corner or the red subscribe button down underneath the video below. I post 2 videos a week on this channel about stocks, investing, money, yada yada. You already know. And y'all, if you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is, and always remember to do what sets your hearts on fire. Now catch y'all, better catch y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.